Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. I am here with a tarot reading for February 11th, 2019. Yesterday's reading is mismarked. As it said February 9th, and it should have been February 10th. Haven't corrected that. Note to self, correct that date. Okay. Remember, this is a general reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If your sun sign doesn't, check your moon and rising signs as well. And as usual, I am starting out. I'm not taking that because I didn't even get a shuffle in. I'm starting out with an oracle card for the collective. This is for everybody. What messages do we have? Too many cards. I'm going to choose the top card. Soaring into joy. Okay. Childlike wonder fills my life. This is about having some fun, folks. Okay? This is about having fun, enjoying yourself. Just taking it easy. Chilling. You know what I'm saying here. You have so much shit going on, and it's time to take a break, do something for yourself, enjoy yourself, okay? And then we'll go ahead and we'll dive into the tarot. Remember, these readings are timeless. They can happen at any time. These are just general messages that Spirit has for my soul tribe here. Okay, we are going to start from the top. We're going to start with Aries. I was doing them by elements before, but I think I'm going to stick with straightforward. Go straight through the zodiac. That way, okay. I can fast forward to this far and probably catch myself. Okay, anyhow. Okay, what messages do we have for our Aries today, February 11th, 2019? Thank you, please. Guide me, Spirit, in delivering these messages. May I deliver the proper message, and may the right person hear these messages that they need to hear. Okay, we have the Page of Swords reversed, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we have somebody that maybe this is definitely about family and family traditions, the inheritance. Somebody's waiting on news for an inheritance that has been delayed and has not come through. There could be contracts. Somebody could be buying a home that's not really going smoothly also. And we have the Knight of Swords reversed. So things are definitely moving slowly. Either you're trying to buy or you're trying to sell a home for some of you, and things are not going right. I am feeling like maybe there could be some deceptive wording in a contract. So I would say, and somebody is not really trustworthy. They're not doing something ethically. For some of you, this could be about a family inheritance. Again, there could be a family member who's trying to take advantage, or this is usually somebody in authority. So I am thinking like an attorney or somebody who has a hidden agenda, who's not handling the paperwork properly. Okay, that you need to stop turning a blind eye and start investigating. Okay, that is Aries. Now we're going to look at Taurus. What messages do we have for Taurus today? I almost said May. I wish it was May. February 11th, 2019. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Taurians? Ooh, what do we have for our Taurians today? Taurus. Taurus, what messages do we have for our Taurus? Too many cards, Spirit. I know you're anxious. Okay, please. I need 3 cards. Spirit, 3 cards. Cards are really jumpy this morning for you, Taurus. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. And it's reversed. So, what I'm seeing with this card is upright is somebody's head's in the clouds. A lot of decisions on having a hard time deciding on maybe multiple options, not thinking clearly. And reversed is clarity's finally come. You know what you want. Okay? You finally got clarity in a situation, Taurus. And we have the Page of Cups. And you had the Page of Cups yesterday. And it's coming up for you again today. The wave of emotions, self-reflection. After doing a lot of reflecting and soul-searching and trying to figure out what's happened and what's going on, feels like a wave of inspiration, maybe a wave of intuition has come over you. And you can now see things clearly. 6 of Pentacles is give and take. This is getting what you deserve. This is some of you Taurans might be having to pay out money. Or you yourself might be receiving a generous offer, whether it's money or love or support, whatever. But this is a charity case also. Then maybe you realize in some instances all the giving that you've been doing has been out of like a charity. The truth is feeling sorry for somebody. So you're handing out money, you're paying bills, you're helping somebody out financially. I feel like this is definitely financially, and it's out of charity. And somebody was taking money from you, and you realize that now. Okay, now let's go ahead on to Gemini. What do we have for our Geminis today? Spirit, give me messages for Geminis and need to hear it, please. What messages for Gemini do we have? One, 2, and 3. What messages for Gemini? Gemini. What messages for Gemini? Okay, we have King of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody who is not stable. I feel like maybe somebody that has, their finances are on shaky ground. Or this is somebody who is not very loyal. We have, walking away from somebody who's not been faithful and loyal. Now, this is usually an earth sign, which could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have water here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But somebody's not feeling fulfilled. They know that they're leaving all this anguish and all these emotions behind. That there has been somebody in your life, male or female, who has not been faithful or who has become really unstable, maybe uncommitted. Some of you might realize that this person is not committed and not willing to commit, so you're walking away. And here you are with the 7 of Wands, just standing up for yourself. You have to stand. You feel like you were knocked down, Gemini, but you're rising. You're taking a stand, and you're not going to let them pull you down any further. Okay, you're taking a stance, and you're standing up for yourself. Okay, if you're not doing it, then that's what you need to do. Okay, now we're going to go on to Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay. What messages do we have for our Cancers today? Messages for Cancer. Cancer. Oh, cards don't want to shuffle. I wonder why that is. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we have Page of Swords for you also, but this is upright. Okay, this is about information contracts, maybe spying, along with the Five of Swords. Okay. Somebody's come to the conclusion that they're fighting a losing battle. Okay. And I see somebody possibly going and doing some investigating about a situation. And you feel like you've been knocked down. And there's the Knight of Wands. You are going to be successful. You're going to come out as the victor. There's definitely a battle going on here. And somebody's not playing fairly, obviously. And you have to kind of, I feel like you have to be a little bit sneaky, and you have to do some really investigation. And I feel like exposure. And there's a moth here that's, I feel like a transformation. But there's a lot of battling going on with the Five of Swords. And there's somebody here gloating. There's somebody may have won the battle, but the war's not over yet. You're going to come out victorious. Okay? Okay, that is for my Cancers. Okay. We are going to go with my... Ooh. Oh, my cards are really messed up. But we're going to go with our Leos. What messages do you have for Leos today? Leos for February 11th, 2019. What messages for our Leos? Okay, Leo. What do we have for our Leos? I love Leos. My best friend's a Leo. And I have to give her credit. She actually gave me the idea that I need to start breaking this down by sign. Okay, Leo. What do we have first? We have the Ace of Pentacles. You get this a lot, Leo. Geez, you've got a golden opportunity coming up to you. You've got some kind of big, I mean, this is huge, Leo. See, where is this coming from? Six of Pentacles. But it's reversed. This is charity going wrong. This feels like somebody just takes. You have not received what you deserve. I feel like you've been wronged, taken advantage of. Okay? But you have a new opportunity coming to you to help you get out of that. Okay? And we have the Three of Wands. What you've been waiting for is coming. There's the ships here, Leo. Something's coming to you. Something big is coming to you. A brand new opportunity. After you gave your all into something and that you feel like you failed. But a new opportunity is here and it is on its way. It's coming very, very soon. Now keep in mind, these readings are timeless. But usually they happen really quick. We're not talking several months from now in most cases. Typically it's days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks at the most. But something's coming to you really, really quick, Leos. Okay, now we're going to move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgos. What messages do we have for our Virgos? September 11th, 2019. What messages, Spirit, do you have for our Virgos? We have the High Priest. This is about traditions. This is rules and regulations. This is also governs government, institutions, including the institution of marriage and committed relationships. So it looks like your situation centered around a relationship, Virgo. And what do I have here? I have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups and the Four of Cups. So, around this situation, around this relationship, I feel like it is strengthening. The coming together. The Two of Cups often represents a soul connection to somebody. Okay? This could be a soulmate. Okay? This is, most cases, romantic love. Sometimes it doesn't always have to be. But it is definitely a deep soul connection. And the Four of Cups reversed is something that you were unhappy with. This is something that you... Upright, it's boredom. It's disappointment. And not being able to see the forest through the trees. It's discontentment. And dwelling on the cups that in front of you, which I take that as the past, dwelling upon the past and not taking advantage of new opportunities. So for some of you Virgos, you might have a new love coming in instead of concentrating on the past. You have a new connection coming possibly. Okay? Okay, that's Virgo. Who's after Virgo? Libra. Right? Am I right, Libra? Yes, I'm right. Only one cup of coffee so far. Believe that or not? Believe that? Yeah, usually by the time I do these readings, I've had a few cups. If I'm wired now, imagine me with 4 or 5 cups of coffee, before doing a reading. Been there, done that. Okay, let's see here for our Libras. What messages do we have for Libra? Okay, we have a card that fell out. We have the Death card, Libra. So, with that, the center situation is all for the message for today is about change. It's about transformation. Something coming to an end. And we have the Magician reversed. You cannot manipulate this, Libra. This is orchestrated by spirit, by the universe, fate, destiny, whatever you want to call it. This is something that is happening, and you've been trying to manipulate it and find a way around this change in your life. You can't. You can't. And this is also about running away from somebody. It might have been a master manipulator. Because the other side of this Magician reversed is a manipulator, puppeteer. And you're seeing things clearly now. You've got the 7 of Cups reversed. Okay? So, yeah, you're no longer in the fog. Your head's not in the clouds anymore. You decided you didn't want any of this shit. You don't want no more of this bullshit. And you want to get away from this master manipulator, this puppeteer, okay? That's for a select few of you. And the other parts of these message is that you may be on one end, the Magician reversed, in that you were trying to manipulate it and make things turn out the way that you wanted to turn out. And it's reversed because Spirit says, oh no, this is not healthy for you. This needs to end. And you finally, and the blindfold is taken off and you finally see things clearly. Okay, now we're going to go on to Scorpio. Okay, what messages do we have for our Scorpios? Okay, Scorpio, what messages for Scorpio? What is the most important message that Scorpio needs to hear today? Yeah, cards don't want to shuffle well for you either, Scorpio. Let's see here. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. You're pissed off. Boy, are you pissed off, Scorpio. You have been scorned to no end. That sword is pointing downwards, and it's not the sword of victory. It's not the sword of cutting through the confusion. Your mind, it's going into the clouds below you. So your mind is swarming and swarming and swarming. And when this Queen of Swords pops up, she is ruthless. Totally ruthless. Ethics and everything. Come on, Scorpio, you're above that. You know, you don't have to be contemplating and manipulating and seeing how you can hurt somebody. You are scorned, yes. You need to let karma handle it. And we have the King of Swords reversed. Oh my God, come on. So we have a couple here facing each other that are both reversed. Both very manipulative. Both of you, I mean, there's a lot of arguing, going back and forth. I think some really mean words. There is absolutely no. This is a war of words I'm feeling. Okay, you're above that, Scorpio. You don't need to partake in that. You're not, what did I just say about karma? Karma card came up. You're not letting karma do its work. This is the key. You have to let karma do its work. Rise yourself above this. And whoever this other air sign is, the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that could be sun, rising, moon, whatever this is, whoever you are fighting for, I think, are fighting against, I feel that these two people are really arguing bad, and you are trying to manipulate. He's trying to manipulate. Karma's going to have their day, but you have to let karma do its work. You can't take karma into your own hands, Scorpio. Okay, now we're going to move on to Scorpio. Okay, Sag. Find out what's going on with my Sages. What's going on with my Sagittarians? Okay, my dear sweet Sages. I have a lot of friends who are Sages. I don't know what it is that I get along with a lot of fire signs. You know, I just don't know what it is. It might be my Mars placement. My Mars is in my first house. And in Libra, but my first house of self, you know, I got Mars there. That's probably why I get along with fire signs. Anyhow, let's see what's going on with my Sages. Okay, Sag. What you up to? What messages does Spirit have for you guys? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. You put some kind of wish out there into the universe, and it is up right away. It says you're going to get your wish. Whatever this wish is. Let's continue to pull a couple more cards, Sag. So, the Tower and the King of Wands. But the King of Wands is reversed. Okay, so Sag. Wish fulfillment can't possibly happen if you are not doing things ethically. I'm sorry, Sag. Sorry to say this. This King of Wands reversed doesn't do things properly usually. You're being a hothead and you're not thinking, Sag. Okay? There's something that you desire so much. There's a cup directly in front of you. And I'm thinking Ace of Cups there. You want your love. You want the love of your life. This is what you're wishing for. And right now, it seems like the Tower's all around you. There's more fire. Tons of fire here. And, Sag, you're going through something. I do see the foundations crumbling. You know it as well as I'm telling you this. You know this had to happen. You know this had to fall. Because so that you can rebuild. You can only get your wish fulfillment by rebuilding. You need to get that spark back, that desire, that oomph, that drive. I feel like you've lost your drive. Sag, you've lost your drive in the situation of everything crumbling down around you. And all you wanted was a happy life. You wanted your abundance. Maybe you were too focused on money. Money doesn't buy love. I don't know why I'm saying that, but Spirit told me to say that to you, Sag. Money does not buy love. So you need to deal with this and know that this is a blessing to you, actually, to give you a second chance to rebuild a solid foundation. But you need to get your ambition and your drive back. Okay, now we're going to go on to Capricorn. Oh, Sag, you need to lighten up and have a little fun. You haven't had fun in a long time. Okay, now Capricorn. Capricorn. What messages do we have for my Cappies today? What messages, Spirit, do we have for Cappies? Okay, right away we have dropping the heavy load. Burdens being dropped, positive messages, positive news, somebody trying to communicate to you in a positive manner that is going to really lift your spirits. So this looks very good right now. You've been under a lot of pressure, you feel like you've been carrying the load all by yourself. Well, guess what? You're getting messages, you're getting help. Help is on the way, positive messages, and you finally dropped that load on your back. So I see you traveling lighter, maybe even having some fun here. Temperance, healing from, another card fell off for Cappies. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, worries, anxieties. That's all ended with, and healing is beginning. Because you've dropped that load. You're dropping this load and going to relieve your mind, and the healing can begin, and you need some patience. There's a rainbow and the sun. Yes, you're on your way to healing a situation in your life, healing your heart. Sleepless nights are going to be over because you're going to be dropping that load, and it's going to help. Somebody's going to reach out and help you. There's going to be positive news, positive messages coming your way. Okay, now we're going to go on to Aquarius. Got 2 more signs to do, folks. Aquarius. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Come on, cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarians for today, February 11th, 2019? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, truth, success, victory. Okay, this is cutting through the bullshit. Finally, and thinking clearly, clear thought. We have an eagle flying high. I keep being drawn to that eagle. So it seems like there's somebody keeping a watchful eye out for you, Aquarius. Perhaps you are watching somebody. Okay, you've been watching carefully over a situation, and you have a bird's eye view. You know what's going on. Nobody can bullshit you. And you got the Temperance card also. You've been very patiently waiting and for the commitment to break. Okay, so there's a broken commitment, broken relationship, and you're watching, probably you might be even watching that other person. And Temperance, Sagittarius. This could be a Sagittarius watching, or this could even involve a Taurus. But what I'm seeing here is the truth is being opened up. The truth is open and revealed. There's been watchful eye over the whole thing. Either you're the one that's doing the spying and watching, and you were just waiting for the clarity to come, or somebody else was watching you. Okay? But with Temperance here, it's time to let the healing start. It's time to heal these wounds. The knife on the sword is a double-edged